Every year, I like to ask myself the question, who am I? Well, in order to understand who I am, you should know who I've been. I'm that kid 2 generations away from poverty, who immigrated here with his family from Vietnam at 4 years old, who became a naturalized US citizen, and could have changed his name but made a point not to. The kid who grew up in a family of 5 in a 2-bedroom apartment most of his life, who played in neighbors' backyards because he didn't have one, and recognized early on that material things like toys and game systems moved faster than his parents' paychecks. The kid who made up for the lack of things by working his imagination, who made bows and arrows out of paper and packing tape, which were pretty abundant from his mother's factory. The kid who broke his finger diving for a football playing catch across the street, who was so terrified of the medical bill that he decided it wasn't even worth it to pursue contact sports. This kid worked his ass off, often sacrificing parties and hangouts to get scholarships for college because he knew his parents could never afford it, and continued working hard to become eventually a medical provider for the family. That kid became the guy who used his savings to buy a house to keep it in the family and moved his mom in for the betterment of her livelihood. The same guy who stayed in Connecticut to help take care of her, even though no one asked him to. Well, now the guy is a man using his creative power to lead the life he's actually always wanted to live, allowing himself to finally be more selfish, irregardless of the status quo and what anybody else says. The man who finally realized that with all the ways he's had to adapt, it's okay for people to learn to adapt around him, especially if it means he finally learns what it means to be truly happy. Now, I may have worked pretty damn hard to build up the privilege I've gotten now, but I sure as hell will never forget where I came from.